Alrighty, we are coming in here. Is it even pulled up? Yeah, I don't even have Minecraft pulled up. I don't know what's going on. 1 second. Let me mute that real quick. Yeah, okay, we're getting started with our Minecraft stream today. I need to adjust my lights real quick. They're looking a little bluish. Hold on a second. Let's get something a little more colorful up here on my face. Let's try that one. Okay, that's good. What about this one? Purple? No. I think that one's good right there. All right, good. Better coloring. Yeah. It's the red logo from the Minecraft game washes over me. All right, let's see here. I think we've got it now. Let's get this back up on the screen. Looking for a game to capture. It's right there. It's right there. I see it. There it is. Okay. Took a little minute to lag behind, as sometimes things do. All right, camera control's not working. I don't think I have it open on here. Hold on a second. Get all the stream stuff lined up and ready to go, and we're going to jump into this game while that does its thing. Let's see here. Camera. Nope. Camera control not working. 1 second. Video cap. That's why we should be on that one and that one there. Okay, save and close. Camera gone, camera back. Awesome. Okay, cool. There's all those things. Mic is working. Let's come back to Stream Manager. All right, I think everything is ready to go. Hey, welcome back to another Minecraft stream. We are jumping on the, wow, okay. We're jumping back into the Simple Survival server. I'm going to really quickly go through here and make sure I've got all my voting done. If not, we might have to just take a quick second. Take care of that. Let's see what this says. Has it been? Not quite. I think if I check this, I just didn't mean to switch those. GUI. I still have a few hours. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's switch those back. Let's go to Phoenix. Oh, so we got the two worlds on here that I play on. Cerberus is a newer one. I typically go there to do my voting just because I get my rewards on that server. Let's see. Let's go to the basement. And I think, here we go. Yeah, fly's turned off. Hold on. Let's get that going. All right. So yesterday, or last week, we worked on some paths on the overground. Let me go back up real quick. We're going to come down here and do some more building, I believe. I think that's what our goal is for today. I'm going to try to go longer than an hour and a half, so there will be a 30-minute break at some point later in the stream, and then we'll come back and do some more building after that. So let's go home front. We worked our path. Let me not spoil this. So we brought this path around last time. We tied it in down here, brought that other, but we brought it from back here, and I think we tied that one in and then came over this way. So we did a little bit of work there last stream, and I talked about how this little small one is just a path that people that have been going up this way decided not to climb up the hill. They just went around the bottom. That's what that's about. I did go ahead and make the path up front here out to the extreme ends. That one just kind of ends there. I probably need to go back up this direction, and then this one will come back down around too. Inside these paths, we're going to have stuff. We're going to build stuff eventually. Right now, we just don't have anything. Um, so that's where it is. I just need to bring the path around here into that entrance. We're going to make that entrance look better. And then down here to that entrance and then tie this back around to there. I've got to work out what kind of a little bridge I want to put here. It's going to be a simple one, nothing too fancy. We just want to do something there. And then same thing over here. I don't know if I'm going to have a path around this edge. It'd probably be good to do that because I need a way to get to my ice farm. I've got a few spots on here that do not ice up because they are technically not in a frozen biome. So, but overall, that's a good little ice farm. Where'd that guy go? Hey, you, can you fall down this hole? Fall down that hole. No? Okay, he won't do that. All right, let's go back. It's been a while since we built this little hut here. It is completely constrains my villagers into this chunk to follow along with the rules of the server performance management rules and all that. Sorry, getting rid of some notifications on the phone. Does it bother anybody else to leave notifications on your phone? Like, is it like you just need to get rid of them? Yeah, it's kind of a problem for me. All right, well, let's talk about these guys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to count those two again. I think you know what number we come up with. Playing it safe. We've got those in here. We're going to build them a home today. Now, this was probably going to be more square and in line with them, but we'll try to fill in some spaces and make it not just a regular square. We're going to build it out and make this mason home a little more masony. Now, why have they not grown up? It has been quite a while. Do I need to be around here for that to happen? Like, I don't know. Like, it's been weeks, I say. Maybe the chunks just haven't been loaded, but I figured it was more of a timer overall. They should have grown completely by now. This is getting a little crazy. Why are you still small? And you. We do, however, need to have 3 more. So let's see what we got. We'll get that once we've built this out. Okay, so what kind of building would stonemasons have? I think it's going to be made from some kind of stone, of course. They've quarried out in the mountain there. We might even make a little rock quarry back behind it here. So these Fletchers, they're mostly made of stone though. So lots of wood involved there too. But I'm thinking it's not going to be like that was more of a barn style with the round roof. This one's got its own style here too. Let's see what we can come up with. So right now, of course, we need to keep them within this chunk. Let's get that grid pulled up. So there's technically another block's worth. I try to keep them safely within so that they don't accidentally, like, if any bit of them, like if they're up against the wall and they turn and their hitbox crosses that. I don't know if the server's plugins that it uses would actually despawn them. So I don't want to test that theory. So we're going to keep them within this area, which is 14 by 14 area. And we'll do the same thing. We'll build a house here. We'll put beds up top for them. And I think they just need a nice little porch out here. That'd be good. So we'll probably bring it up the level and we'll have like a wooden porch. Well, I tell you what. All right, let's clean our inventory up because we've been doing some path blocking up top. We're going to get rid of our moss blocks into this, like that. We'll go ahead and throw these in there too. Okay, and dirt can go in this one. There's a better way to do that, but I'm not paying too much attention to that at the moment. And then we'll just take this other one here and we'll put this other stuff in there. Boom, boom. All right. These, we're going to come up with a porch about this level. They're going to have a wraparound porch too. Oh, well, if we want them to interact on the porch, it needs to go back in here though, doesn't it? All right. I'm trying to think for future plans. I plan on all my villagers to be down here. So if we do move into this this chunk, then that's not going to be a problem. They just can't go this direction, or this direction. If they come back into this one a little bit, it's not the end of the world because they're still spaced out from the other ones. So, yeah, I want it to not go quite out as far as the other one. So let's get that stone back out here. We're going to need a little bit of that. And we're going to wall this off right about here. Honestly, a line right there would do. All right, home D. My music's not playing, is it? Hold on. Doing that thing again. Hold on. Now I can't get Spotify to play past 5 seconds sometimes, and I've realized like I've got all the tracks downloaded because I have the premium account. So it's not a connection issue. I'm not sure why it, no, wrong one. Don't listen to that. Mm-hmm. There it is. Keeps doing that. Huh. Okay, playlist is here. It's all downloaded. That's not a network issue. That's a Spotify issue, isn't it? Spotify stops playing downloaded songs after 5 seconds. Let's see what we got here. Where's offline mode? How do I get to that? Edit, settings, preferences. Audio quality, your library. Playback, offline mode, offline storage location. That's in there. Compatibility. Oh, Spotify, why are you doing this? Autoplay. Settings will be under preferences if I'm not mistaken. Playback. File. Offline mode. There, it's just under the file. Okay. Let's go back in and where did that bring me to? Count. Okay, let's go back to our music. Let's see if it'll do it now. 3 seconds. Nope. Offline mode selected, so that's not it. Other potential causes include unstable internet. Start the app, perform clean install, check for offline mode. All right, I think we're going to uninstall Spotify real quick. Okay. Sorry, guys, this bothers me sometimes. All right. Where is apps and installed apps? There we go. Spotify. We're gonna uninstall Spotify real quick. Let's just go online and see if we can play straight from the website. What happens if I do it there? Okay, hold on. It did the same thing. That's strange. Hmm. Spotify. Okay, let's pull up the Microsoft Store. Sorry about this. Sometimes you got to fix problems. Spotify, music and podcasts. Install. Let's do that. Oh, it's installing. We'll come over here. So we're coming to get some more stones. Let's go grab a shulker of stone. Up here maybe? No, wow. Okay, here. Yeah, there we go. Get us a shulker of stone. Wow. Put that away. Get that down there. Spotify is now ready to open. Let's see what we got. It's gonna ask me to log in. Open the mobile phone. Camera there. Hold on. Oh, it's gonna be the easier way to do it. Boom. Well, what are we doing? There we go. Okay, that should take care of that. Clean install. Let's see what we got here. Let's get our music. We're gonna try this again. 2 seconds. I don't even know what to say. All right, guys. I guess we don't have music going on right now. Really strange. Restart. Check for offline modes. Let's do that. Let's log out of other devices. There we go. I think I can do this online. There. Go to devices. No, that's not it either. Let's see. Perhaps it is settings. Playback, social. That's not it either. All right, I'm gonna get this. Don't worry. Additional personal information, recover playlists, available subscriptions managed. Ah, manage apps. Is that it? Allow Google products to connect to your Spotify. I'm gonna remove that because I know we've got a thing at home. Let's see. Let's find Spotify again. I need to add that to my taskbar right there. Let's drag it back over here, maybe. Okay. Let's open that up. And we're going to try this again. We've disconnected from Google. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, what else do we need to do here? Alexa, we'll do that too. Don't really use that. Exportify, FM. I think that's everything we want to keep. Nope. Well, this is a an interesting problem. Edit login methods. What do we got here? All right, let me give everybody my password real quick. Just kidding. Hmm. Weird. Weird. Like I don't even know if I like have to shoot. Hmm. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to solve a audio problem. I see you're there. I'm doing okay, other than just not getting my music to work. We're gonna just move past that right now because there's more important things to do. That's not why y'all came here. We want to build. So we're trying to put a wall up right here. Okay, now let's just go ahead and put the top and bottom across here as well. If anybody knows why Spotify plays for like 2 or 3 seconds and stops, let me know because I'd like to get that problem solved. This has been an ongoing thing. Like, I thought downloading all the music would help. So I got a premium account. I've got the music downloaded. So it's not a network issue. There's absolutely no way it can be a network issue because we're not using the network. So how can a network issue cause computers or files on the computer to not play? That just doesn't make sense. So I'm not going to take that as an answer because it can't be the right answer. There's just no way. Okay, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now we got 8. Let's get this in here. Just quickly, just throw this down and get rid of all this excess stuff. We'll throw that glass and torches in there too. All right. Excuse me. Cool. All right. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do this. There we go. So we're gonna put the porch out here. So it's gonna come out to right here. And they're 2 blocks this way. And really, if we put the fence up, we can come all the way to here. Because the fence will keep them from going anywhere. Or they won't be able to cross into this block even itself. So we should be able to do that. Thought about, let's see, let's shape it up a little bit. So it's not going to be completely square like that. Let's see if we got any fence posts over here. There is some spruce fence posts and 1 spruce gate. And might as well take those and that. And nothing else here. All right. Oh, okay. Great. We'll get this porch set up real quick, and then we're gonna move back in and work on the actual building. There we go. That is not the center. These 2 are. We'll just throw that there for now. There's no need for them to come through here. So that should get them safely in that space. And we are, oh, that was a different game. It opens with that button. So I have one game that opens inventory. Q does it. Well, I got a build menu on one, and then what else? Yeah. So I end up pressing the wrong buttons. E is my inventory here. Inventory. Have we never discussed why the word invent is in inventory? Interesting, right? Okay. Blah. We can come out there, and then we'll go upstairs. So we're gonna do a split level here. We're going to have there. Let's see. How did I do this one? Up on the sides. We could still do that. We could go up. This is enough space for work area. 3 high. What if we did a exit here out to the porch? Yeah, that's fine. And then come here to go up to the bedrooms. I promise I will do interiors on these eventually. Blah, blah, blah. So we're going to come up here and make that happen. So it's going to do 1, 2, and then I'm going to do that. Oh, figure that out. Might even do a sunken thing there. Let's just go ahead and get the basics of this laid out, and then we'll come back and talk about how to do that. Let's get music turned up on here so it occasionally plays. I usually don't have music on Minecraft. Oh, dude, you can't be there. Okay, well, continue in another area. Here we go. Let's throw torches down where we can. It's out of the way there. Okay, all right. This guy's going to have to go eventually. There's no way around that. Ah. There we go. There is more. Just got to look at the right shulker. There it is. I need to put some kind of walls up here. We're not going to leave these stone walls. That needs to be changed. We can bring them out here, but we need. See if we can find some. Well, they'll jump up there now, but let's see if we can find some stars. There's some stars. Good. That's not too bad. I could probably even put. Nope, they can't fit through there. I can't fit through there. They definitely can't. They're a little taller than me. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Okay, and then we've just got to figure out how we're going to do the stairs up to these things. Whether they're going to stick out a block, probably not good to do that. They probably need to be recessed into there. So then this would be gone. So we might just tear this whole thing out here because this is going to have stairs up top. Hey there, I'm going to jump on you. On this side, we need more. And then we have 3 down there. So that would get us up. That would get us up. Let's think about how we want to do our walls here. What block we want to use there. We use tough here. We use stone and birch there, as well as it's tough there. Huh. I think we're going to go with more of a deep slate for this one. This is going to be our tough mason. So the bottom's just going to be cobbled deep slate mixed with a little bit of polished deep slate to kind of break it up some. What else? Let's get those in there. Occasionally some walls, give it some depth. Let's see here. So if we go ahead and let's put up some barriers here so they can't get out. I just did that. Oh, you're right. That's for me. There we go. Let's throw the torch up. I'm right here for now. All right. So we're gonna tear this wall down and we're gonna rebuild in here. Cannot get out. It's the important part. Here. Why did I? Oh. It's really old. Okay. What do we want for our support pillars here? And we're gonna go with why don't you use oak? I think we'll just use oak. Slightly different color to bring in. I mean, we've used it some before. It's not my inventory. We should have oak. Go. Let's bring some oak logs over here. Let's. I'm keeping the grids on for now, just because we need them to be able to see what we're doing properly. So I was going to put a big oak pillar here on this corner. Each corner is going to have one of those. Should be able to tear this out without problems. Same with this. Right here, yeah. All right. Yep, you have a porch. They're like, yay, porch. Yep, he went straight there to try to jump out of here. Let me out, let me out. You're staying, bud. Sorry, you are staying. Now, we could feasibly chop it here to make it like, it's just holding up the rest of the building. Because then this floor is right up there. There we go, okay. Nice. Should I go all the way back, make it square, or we're gonna let's do a rectangle? So this would be our back corner here. So we're gonna come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing over here to this. Keep it in right there. Just 3? Oh, yeah. All right. So there's our corners. We're going to fill in our deep slate through here. Oh, that can go away. Now, we will go back through and break some of those out and put the polished in there. Like that. Oh, didn't aim good. One more right here should do. That's kind of the basement wall design we're going to go with. Let's do the same thing on that side. That means we're going to have to break all of their beds. They're going to be super happy with me. All right, let's go ahead and just put your beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be 9 and 10. Let's just throw them all there. There we go. You have your beds. Now, okay, there's that. We're going to tear this wall out. Boom. And build a new one in there. Just like we did on the other side. Nice. We will put cobbled deep slate down. Now I could feasibly come in here and just put my random spots first, I guess. All right, there we go. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Success. See here, you are. Hey, you just created your account. I'm so glad that the first thing you did was come on here to watch my stream. That's wonderful. Things fall off my desk into my lap. Yeah, so thanks for the follow. Glad to have you here. Yeah, just doing some Minecraft streaming today. Here we go, and this is going to have to be... Oh, shoot, I can tear that out now. There we go. Okay, let's put that cobbled deep slate in here. Do. Sweet. Okay, there we go. We're going to break... Got to do this over here first. Let's break a few of these out. I want to do that, that, and we're going to skip up to top. Come in here and do that. Now that almost looks like a pattern, though. I'm not too sure I like it. I have decided that pure randomness, like RNG-based things, don't always look the best, though. So you've got to find ways to make it look better than that. And that's why I'm just kind of see this from the inside. Let's go ahead and put one there, though. And then from the inside, we can see the entire wall. Minus that. Let's put one right here, here. Okay, there's a few spots on the wall I can't see from in here. And let's do this right here. Okay, cool. All right, and then we just get to the back wall here. That means we're going to have to break their workstation and bring them in one. They're going to love this. Only issue is I don't want any of these guys. Oh, yeah. any of the guys that are already or not quite Masons. I don't want them to pick up the stations. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You ready to claim it? You. Of course you do. What do I need to give you? Okay, whatever. No, I don't like those trades. We're going to have to lock some in here. Yep, you're fine. You can claim it. And you can claim that one. That's lovely. Awesome. Who's going to claim that one? You are. It just depends on what your trades are, my friend. Is that everybody's first trade? Ah, dang it. Give me that. Give me that. Trying to click on this dude. Yeah, I guess it is. It's everybody's first trade. So we'll just leave that. You're going to claim that one. Awesome. And then you are going to claim that one. So there's two of them I haven't locked in yet. Let's just grab a couple emeralds. And let's see. Not you. Not you. You. Let's take some stinking bricks. You. No. You. No. You? Is it you? Did you run away? Is that your first thing you did? Somebody in here has not traded. Okay, he has traded. I don't. Nobody's out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be an eighth one here. Well. Oh dear. Okay. That explains it. So I get there we go. Let's get this guy back inside. Go. Okay, good. That needs to go there anyway. But there's still another guy that should have 1, 2. I might have to wait till they're in beds. It's gonna be somebody that's offering me bricks for sure. I've already traded with him. You. Okay, there we go. Okay, got it. Sweet. Whew. That was tough. One half of this needs to go away. There we go. R. We're going to move things around a bit more as we go. 2. It's not for them anymore, though. Okay. There's one little baby. Needs to grow up. Grow up, baby! Reveal your new exterior wall. Have a torch. There they go. Now they're going to lay down in bed. All right, this has not been covered up yet. I was about to make a big mistake. Let's go ahead and probably just lay that torch on it too. Throw it there. I'm just going to run right over you, little guy. Literally, the villagers are taller than me. Shouldn't size shame them. Is that a word we use? How dare I impugn your verticality? I'm gonna be honest, some of this music in Minecraft I haven't heard because I've had music turned off for so long that I'm not aware it exists. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those bad boys. That shouldn't have existed. Anyway. There were jungle trees here a long time ago. I'm not sure, like, I just placed these blocks. Why were there vines on it? Were they there and then they grew over? Sometimes this game is mysterious. All right. There's the first floor done. So now we just need to work on building this out to the second floor, getting that worked out. So they've got, well, I haven't done all this in the bottom yet. What block do we want down there? Let's go with, we could do a regular stone floor. That's an option. We could do a stone brick floor. We could do a parquet wood floor. There's many things we could do. Let's see here. But if that's their work area for stonemasons, I'm going to go with andesite. We want something good and hard to work on. And we'll probably come in here and messy it up. Messy. Dirty it up. Make it messy. Messy it up. I can't believe I've tried to create more words again. You ever just do that? You're trying to say something and you just create your own word for it. There we go. Yep. Time we got. Yeah, we're still good on time. Let's see what we can get. Oh, did not want you there. How many of these did I just grabbed the one stack. Well, that wasn't very a smart move, Dave. Get a couple more of these. We're going to throw some polished in there every now and then, I think. That'll be what we do here. Okay. Okay. Now, polish is easy to make. We can just do that and make some more. We're going to need more than 9. Let's come in here and break some out. I think they had a foundation problem here, so it's going to cut through here as well. So they had to patch the floor up after the wall got cracked. I like that you can reach underneath the beds now. Used to be solidly together before. All right, so just like we talked about when we're doing the path and we're using the different blocks there, this we're just doing more random. We aren't having a pattern to it. We aren't having like rules for it necessarily. I didn't have to break that one. So we're just hitting random spots to break out to create some noise here within this, that, and that as well. Yeah. And I need more. 4 more of these bad boys, and we'll go ahead and find places for them while we're here. This would be wonderful. Any place look like it doesn't have enough? Any place look like it doesn't have enough? I don't think I put any under. There's one under the bed there. Let's see. It's good. Yeah, it's clear on the back. There's nothing there. And then probably right here as well. Okay, cool. All right, so that's kind of our floor. That breaks it up a little bit, have some polished areas. Things happen when they're working. Let's get rid of this stone in the back here. And by the way, we've got more flooring to replace. Let's go ahead and get our, we're going to need, well, let's do 4 more. There we go. Okay, now these are just going to be regular. Yeah. All right. And that's where that's going to come through. I need to get more of these stairs made. We don't want to put them in until we've got our walls put up here because I don't want them running off the platform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that guy's grown up. We need 1, 2, 3. There's 5 workstations right now. We're going to need 5 more ultimately. For the moment, we'll just go with what we got. But oh, that came from the iron column that I slaughtered. This should cause damage. Like, you can't stand on top of a saw, especially not a saw that can cut through stone without it hurting you. I mean, fires do that, campfires, so why not? That is your middle. That doesn't feel like the middle. Oh, yeah. That'd do it. Okay, let's see. We're going to... Oh, the walls. I forgot to do those. We're going to occasionally break something out like this and put a wall in there. Give it some depth. We can replace some of these with those as well. That will now have to be replaced with foundation stone. Yeah, you're right. This needs to be that. But that's going to peek out in the back. Let's see. How does that look? I think I'd rather have the wall go down further. We're going to go with cobble. Cobble deep slate. There we go. That will connect to something else eventually. Right now, it's just not connecting. Let's go ahead and get this one here. I'm going to put one down. It's a tricky spot. We'll get it, though. There you go. One more here. This we're going to do this one. There we go. And I'm avoiding this. And this, of course, is going to go away. So I don't know why I bothered putting that there. Oh, everybody wakes up. Did I? I thought I... Okay. Where's that? I just don't... Exactly, my friend. Okay, let's find another spot or two. We're gonna do one right about here. There we go. Okay. And this side over here, we already did one. Let's do another here. I believe that should be fine. We're gonna do in here as well. Let me replace that. Yo, 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 look at that. Okay. You can do the same kind of thing to your porch if you just break out some of these occasionally and throw in a trapdoor like that, right? I need more trapdoors, but it's clearly not enough. We need more spruce wood though, because we can't. Oh, there's a little bit. Let's see. Bench. Trapdoors. 1, 2, 6. Actually, just 5. You can turn these different directions too. Yeah. All right. And that, I mean, other than the, like you could add secret entrances in that too if you wanted to. We're not gonna be doing that. But oh yeah, we got to get some more stars. 4 more stairs is what you make. All right. So that's centered. We still have room for our over one. Move over one. Yeah, move over one. We're gonna put this. Nope. That. Okay. All right. Slab can go there. Slab there. Stair. The rest of the way over. And can't because let's just put one here. We'll get to these others here. Bring this back out. And put that there. All right. Cool. Now we're going to bring our stairs up through here. So we just need 3 more there. 3 more there. Which means that's going to go away. You try. And then things change. Stretch my back out real quick. All right. There we go. All right. So far, the building's coming along well, I think. We've got a good flow to it. They can come out on the porch and chill. There's not going to be much room for, like, furniture out here, though, because we're going to have the entrances up top. We could, like, maybe. I mean, if I extended this on over back where it was, there'd be room for, like, a swing up here. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure how to do a swing. I could probably figure it out. Some chains and, I don't know. Porch swing would be pretty cool. Yes. Okay. So far so good. And we've got to work out what we're doing for the second floor. So we've used cobbled deep slate down here. We could come up above that with deep slate bricks. It's still going to look different enough, but it will give that whole deep slate feel to this. And we also want to come off of here with some sheds and things on the side, as well as like build a quarry back here for where they're actually getting stone at. We can't go deep because that is all we got, right? So we can't go deep with the quarry, but we can definitely dig a hole. We could carve a hole out of this and have them just getting stone out of it. Okay. We've got a base. I'm blanking on what to do next. I know I need to build a, let's see. I guess I should probably have a trim block through here. Use for a trim. We already have oak there. We could do an oak beam. Feels a little heavy-handed though. So other options would be a line of stairs across here. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we do 1, 2, 3, block, 1, 2, 3, block, that leaves us 2 in the middle there. Or we could just do another double right here. There we go. That would make it look even. There we go. All right. Structurally, that would be good. Now back here, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that and that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That and that. They're almost too close together. Move 1 over, that leaves us 3, and then 4 in the middle. Dude, that's on you. I didn't touch you. I think that's going to be better. Let's do 3. Sides, and then 4 in the middle here. That. Now that makes this unsupported. Unless we come all the way out to the edge here. And we could come in here and do another big beam. Right there. Okay. Round that up. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doot. And then we can come in here and break these out. And place. Give me that. You don't go down there. Just me. Okay. All right. Do the same thing over here. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. Okay. Structurally, we have our solid foundation for them. We're gonna drop the torch there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a thing here. That's into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it here and here though. Let's do that. It's gonna come in a little bit. Have a little work shed that comes off the side here. We're just gonna go from here up to there with a roof. It can even come up mid-level there. So there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. Then this side, we might have a bigger area to come off. Yeah. One that wraps around. I haven't even finished building this mountain here, so I think I have enough built that I can dig into it for what I'm wanting to do here, but I don't want to excuse me. Man. I don't want to mess up with what I have going on, because I think I still needed to kind of blend this in a little better as it is. So I need to get the shape of the mountain before we dig a quarry into it. And it might be like a quarry. Generally, they take things off in slabs and then break it apart. So it might be just a flat area. We'll dirty it up to make it look like it, is newly exposed and all that. But generally, whenever you see stone quarries, they're not chipping away with a pickaxe, right? We're not making cobble, not making pebbles and all that. They're coming in here and they're cutting the slab off and then breaking the slab into smaller chunks, doing the same thing. So we're going to think about the way that works and how that's going to lay out here, because we don't want slabs falling on their house. So it probably needs to fall this way, which means they probably started clearing off an area and then slowly taking slabs off of that. I don't know. I'll have to think through that, how those are going to lay out for these masons here. It might mean restructuring this mountain a little bit to make it work for what they're doing. But we'll see. We'll see. For sure. How does he hurt himself like that? Why does it? Iron golems are weird. Fall off of that and hurt yourself. I think he falls partially into the block, maybe. Maybe that's suffocation damage, but like his head's way up there out of it, so I don't get it. I don't get it at all. All right. Stream manager's not. There it is. Okay. I didn't even pull up the right screen. Nope. Sorry, I went silent. It happens sometimes. Okay, just checking something out with the Stream Deck there. Touch portal. It's what I use to connect, control things remotely. We haven't pulled tough into this build. We're mostly doing deep slate and andesite. Let's get some more of this andesite in here. Stone, stone, stone right there. Throw some more stone back into this. And then let's find another one that's empty. Throw that stone into there. Because we definitely used up some stone. Is it? Yeah, it's not. Okay, mic off, mic on. There we go. Camera. Good. All right, we're connected now. All right, andesite. Andesite. We're going to need more of that before we fly over there. Andesite. Andesite. Let's grab that. We're going to go ahead and get these pieces ready to go. Let's throw a polished andesite trim up here. Not hating it. And yeah, duh. How am I going to make the things out of it? Workbench. I've got a stone cutter right there. I mean, I have a command now unlocked on this server that will pull up a stone cutter. Hey, dude. That's not a place to hang out. Let's do this, do this, do this, and do that. That takes up space on the porch, though. Not that. Not that. We'll work something else out there, but not that. This is going to come here. I don't like it. We'll figure something out. But that's going to come to here, and then we're going to have stairs there. So let's figure out what we're doing above this. I think we're just going to continue. I think we're going to continue these pillars up. Yep, that's the way that works. Do I have more? No. Okay. Pew. forgot the next layer. Okay, so that's that. That's that. We're gonna use a different block here. Now, should we go with, I think regular andesite is such a contrast from what we have there. Not sure if those look good together. We go with a wood block for the top. What about, just throw some lights down here. It still helps. What about, like, I mean, there is cherry. Oak walls. Have to make some. Did just plain oak here. I think what I'm looking for is think that through. We're going to do this, and we're going to put, man, that, but that. Let's go ahead and open this up and throw some of this in. Not currently doing spruce. My food should be there. I don't need that at the moment. Let's put away all of that. There we go. Okay. Technically don't need these, but they're available. They're there and available if I do need them. So we're going to make some, let's see, workbench. And make some stairs that we can put in here. And here. And we're going to put glass panes in the middle there. I believe it is raining outside where I'm at, not in the game. Now, what if we did a full 3 blocks across here just to change it up? This one is going to come back with the 2 there, and I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be solid. Side to side. And so we'll probably need to bring this up another block. Possibly higher. Yeah, there we go. All right, same thing here. 1, 2, 4. All right, then we're back to the other. Oh yeah, go higher. Take it higher. Take it higher. Okay, we have walls. I believe I can go ahead and fill this stuff in. Perfect timing for that music there. As you reveal the walls. I just want to make sure they cannot easily go there. So we're going to come in here with that. All right, and then think this is gonna work? Question mark. They should. There are any babies? We still need. We'll wait on the breeding until we get the rest of this in. We do need to get a few more stairs. I like the way that's going to look, but we can cover it up with the right thing. Let's see. So we are in this shulker right here. We don't have any more stairs. We only have 3 spruce planks. If I was to organize better, I'd be putting the slabs back into this. Okay. Let's go grab some spruce wood. Should be some here. There it is. I have a bunch more somewhere. There's another shulker floating around somewhere with that. Let's go ahead and make spruce first of all. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I typically do it in 8s, but it's just a thing that I do. Okay, guys, now we have access to the top. Got to figure out what this is going to look like. That's that. Just throw that across there for now. It's nobody. I'm gonna make this look better eventually. What was that? Hold on. Emails. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Thanks for the follows. Those that have recently followed in the stream here. It's supposed to have a notification that pops up on the screen, but it does not seem to work all the time. It's not showing up in my activity feed, but I do appreciate it. I saw the email come in. And some of the chats have disappeared. Okay. Well, there's that. So they have a room. We're going to make their bedroom up here. So we're going to put some of this away in this chest so that we can pick up all of these beds down here and start placing them up top. Okay? Do that so we have more room to place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all of them. Awesome. Guys, your bedroom's upstairs. So if we did 1, 2, 3, no. 4. I can't. 4. No, I don't like the way that looks. Let's do like a double bed here, and then a double bed here. Can't do it there. Oh, we could do it like there. Yeah, that's right. I like that. Okay, that's a good arrangement. And then we could put like nightstands in a couple places, maybe in between those corners. We'll do some other stuff to make this place look nice. Could also move. Let's move these across. That way we're not as cramped. We do a double bed here and let's just do 4 beds here. There we go. All right, now they're all spread out. Yeah, I think I like that. Now we could do a thing there and there, nightstand kind of thing, and then either side of these as well. And we have a nice arrangement. Let's get some glass. Home D. Glass is in this one marked glass. I like this light gray stained glass because it's a good color that doesn't show the lines quite as bad as the plain glass. Okay, once this is in, we should be able to breed up 2 more villagers. Dude, I don't know. Why do iron golems take damage like that? I believe that's a bug. Is it something they're going to fix? Yeah. Let's see. We could probably do, if I had any more, we could do some pillars there, just oak. Possibly all the way down. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get some more oak. Okay, let's go back. Let's break this out here. That is not my axe. We're going to come back through with a little bit of oak. Good. Yeah, okay. What you looking at, dude? There we go. I like that better. Now the question is, do we break this out and make this stair 4 wide? Because that's gonna put the beam right next to that. I don't like that necessarily. So we're gonna keep that as is. Doesn't bring much of this to the front here, so it looks a little odd. But given that the rest of the building has that deep slate down there, I think it should be fine. All right, the building is taking shape pretty well, I think. We haven't got the top on it yet, but I think we can definitely knock this out. Let's go ahead and take this grid off first of all. Oh, get my fingers back in the right place. All right, so they're starting to get a little workstation, a work setup here. So we've got 5 workstations. We need to spread this out. We need to make this. You okay? What's going on here? Are you okay? You're the one that's cornered. Ooh, we've exposed the beam there. It's quite all right. It's just the way it works. All right, so let's work on this workspace. That'll be one of the next things we do. We're going to get something to cover this up. We might even put a couple workstations here. We'll do 4 across there, or just 2, to kind of make that blend in better. These are stonemasons, so there's a lot of stone cutting and such that will be going on here. That's the rougher floors, lower ceiling. We could not go any deeper in that. That's right. I mean, if we just slabs, I think we have slabs of all this. Keeps them from bumping their heads, but all right. Well, those guys chose the 4. Why are we avoiding these 2 beds? I don't know. That is weird though. Like they've paired up, so to speak. I think that technically those are the closest beds to them entering, so it makes sense. But it's just interesting that these 2, like, it's not like one's there and one's here, or one way or the other, like 3 there and one's over here. They split up evenly. Good for them. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're about 125, hour and 25 in. I am going to have to take a break in just a few minutes. I'm waiting for someone to show up. And then it'll be about 30 minutes ish before I can come back on here and we will continue on with this building. So making good progress on it. Those are a little hefty. We might keep it. I don't know. I'm thinking about making a third floor on this, but where would the stairs go? Huh. We'll see. We could have stairs right up the middle and have like a dividing wall because this is what, 3 wide? You could have a single staircase go up there and just have like stone storage and things. They can still wander around. There's times when they're not working. There's times when they're not sleeping. Um, so we haven't done a third floor on any of these buildings yet. So that might be something worth doing just for interest. Then we can have like piles of stone up top where they've stored it, which admittedly, like that's a long way to have to move stuff. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But it's what we got. Okay. So I think we're ready to give them more food. Let's find some carrots somewhere. Typically use carrots because they're easy to access. Let's see. Let's go back home. Let's look in our plants. Such. We do have some. 5, 12 is the magic number. Get villagers going with this. So we're going to go 12 there. Just so I can make sure the same people don't get the same 12. 12 there. You get 12. And no, we need 2 more. You get 12 over here. There we go. Okay. That should have 2 more villagers. Yep, that was quick. Wait, there's 4 people here. Oh, it's a double one right there. And survey says yep, there's 1. Okay. I don't think we have any spots that dude can get out. I'm not sure how the one got out earlier. So what we're going to do when I come back is figure out how we're going to do these workstations. All right, we'll get them laid out. I'm figuring something's going to happen over here. We'll do something to kind of cover that up, blend it in a little bit. This we can't do much about, but we'll put some workstations somehow set up over here and under here to do the same thing. And it could just be that it wraps around this corner on both of them, and then we would put like storage and like piles of stone in the back here. It might be, let's see, we might then make an entrance here, not for them to actually come through, but like where they would be getting the stone straight in, because we don't want them to have to bring the stone around the building, right? So we might do even all 3 of these places. So if we keep the workstations up front, then we can come back there and dig through this wall to make ways for these stuff to come in and out. We do need to wait on these 2 villagers to grow up. Yep, there's the other one. Okay, we got both of them. Awesome. We do need to wait on those 2 villagers to grow up before we make holes through here, because we can put trapdoors above and below. I think it's just above, like where this block is, put it at the top to keep the villagers from going through, but I feel like 2 of them is going to be better. In case there's any other mobs that can make it through. The creepers can make it through. We don't want that to happen. So we're going to work on getting that set up, and then we'll figure out the quarry behind it. We still, of course, need to put either make a 3rd floor or cap this off with a roof, or both. It could be like an attic area where they store equipment and things, or maybe have a kitchen. I don't know. Right? The dudes still need to eat, right? But we'll see how that goes. Sorry, I was not on the right tab there. Oh, hey, how you doing? Sorry, Alex. I was clicked away for a little bit. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the follow. I believe that was you. Yeah, just doing a little Minecraft. I am about to have to take a break. Well, I thought you followed. Somebody unfollowed there. That happens a lot. Particularly new accounts that come on here. Yes, I am here. Just focusing on the game a little bit. Sometimes I get pulled in when I talk about plans. That's part of it. I get excited about it. So, yeah, big plans. I don't have a big plan to begin with, but it kind of unfolds as we go. There's going to be a work area here, maybe an entrance over here as well. We might just open up the basement a little more in the back here. What if we did bring that back and cut over to the middle of this and just open that floor up? That way we've got a way in, have a little lean-to around here. Bring it angled down to there, cut into the mountain. It's definitely a possibility. Let's see here. Check this. Should be here any second. All right. Yeah. That'll be coming up very shortly. I am going to take about a 30-minute break. Might be just a minute or two longer, but I'm going to leave you here. Let me get away from the villagers. You don't have to listen to them for a long time. But just enjoy what music comes through, I guess. All right. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Cool. Well, hey, thanks for the follow. I'm sorry I missed you there. Created me too. But glad to have you following now. I'm gonna continue building. I do need to consume my lunch while we do this. So, don't mind that. We were just working on our building here. Like I said, we got more plans we can get through here. Let me make sure I do in fact have my microphone up real quick. Yep, it's coming through. Cool. All right. So let's look here back in the game. All right, they're all grown up. Awesome. We can continue with the plans we had here. We've got all 10 of our villagers. We need to make more workstations and we need to get them spread out. I'm thinking about doing like, they're not going to like me. A couple of them here, do one there and one there. Not like this. Mm-hmm. And then we could do just around this area or just along that wall. I'll see. That's 5. We do a 6th one there. 8, 9, 10. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Now, to make stone cutters, let's see here. There it is. And stone and iron. It just so happens we had 5 nice little golems volunteer their iron for us. Or one. So we have the stuff to do this. There we go. All right, push that one there. Now the other 4, what I planned on doing out here is just going to cover this back half. So we could possibly put 2 more here. I'm going to be punching a hole right there, so I don't know if I want to do that. We can pack them closer together. Like that. I don't want that because they'll be on top of each other, and we don't want to do that necessarily. Let's throw the torch in the corner. Okay, so that puts them all together there. This one's going to move over. You know what? I don't like the direction of those. Let's place them this way. Boom, boom, boom. And same thing here. Boom, boom. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. Claim all your workstations. Go for it. All right. Get there. Oh, I just pressed my camera button. It's never good. All right, so we've got 2 guys that have not claimed. Why are they sleeping again? That was not 10 minutes. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe it was the breaking of the stations that made him wake up. Either way. Hmm. That guy's going crazy trying to connect to his bench right up here. Come on. What we got? Oh, this is a new one. Let's go grab some emeralds. Lock that guy in. Let's see. Where are you going? Nope, not you. We've got 2 new ones here. There we go. Some of this useless stuff. That's 2. 1 more guy. I'm not locked in yet. That would be you. All right, they're all locked in. We need to unlock some of the trades. That means wasting stuff or going to get some. We'll do that later. If I go get some clay, we can unlock them without having to waste emeralds. Okay. The basics are set up, and we just got to look at your roof. Trying to think of different style roofs we could do here. We do a basic A-frame. We could come up a little bit and have a little portico separate from it. We could do a split A-frame where it's a small slip here and then a larger slip on the front. I don't know. These guys are good to go, though. All right. Set this aside here. Rearrange my desk a little bit. Got stuff all over the place. No water there. Okay. Roof. Let's talk about the roof. We're probably going to have to come up on the sides a little more. We can continue with oak here. No, that was going to come up through there, isn't it? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and make a shape like that. This one's going to come out. Or that one stays there. No, this one comes off, I think. I might have to change it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this and this and here. Do that. That still doesn't give me the height I want though. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So I want this part a little higher. It gives a very fainter slope. Is that my word? Slight slope to it. And then it still gives us some height here to come off. One more. Don't have any more. Okay. Back to storage. Get some more oak. Oak. Where's the oak? I've got to go collect some oak. Okay. Got to collect oak. Okay. It's quite easy to do. We're just going to do a quick RTP off to the wilderness. Hey, look, oak trees. We do have a tree felling mod on here that makes this a lot easier. Let's just see real quick. Is there a quest to collect oak logs? Nope. Okay. I mean, if there was, might as well do it. And here we go. Let's go ahead and collect these birch while we're here too, because it's always good to have more birch. That's some classic Minecraft music right there. I'll tell you what. It brings back memories. So, I wasn't one to really get into games that weren't free early on because I just didn't have the extra funds for stuff, right? And I'm sure some of you are in that same place. So even still, why Destiny became something I easily jumped into. I'm like, heck yes, for free, I'll jump into that. That's why I play Destiny some. I have purchased some packs, some expansion packs, but so when Minecraft became a craze, there was another game that was developed in parallel with it. It did technically start after Minecraft was a game, but Minecraft wasn't nearly popular to begin with, but called Minetest. It was a popular platform. It's a different game. All right, it has its own following, its own quirks. Definitely among the Linux crowd, it was something that was developed largely on there. I mean, it was on PC as well, but it was a good game to start off with. It got me into Minecraft ultimately, because I got used to playing that Minetest game, which again, not a spin-off. It wasn't a something that came out after Minecraft got popular. I think like initially the popularity of Minecraft might have boosted it a little bit, because it's very similar, but it goes way beyond. It's basically a base game, and then you pick what mods you want, what packs you want to add to it. You can play the base game. It's just not as exciting, but it had these massive caves, even bigger than what we have now. I know they've done a lot of improvements on Minecraft with the cave generation and all that, but like Minetest had these massive caves, and like depth wise, I don't know if there was a limit to how deep the world would go. Like we're limited on size here, so its generation was a lot different. It wasn't limited to that, so you could go down like 1,000 blocks, and there's still stuff to go below that. So it was set up different than Minecraft is. But like it was the base game's very unpolished. At least it was back then. It might still be. I'm gonna eat a bit. I think that might be enough wood for now. Let's go back. Put some of this away. But either way, I got into playing that because I could. Even played with friends. Like there's an online capacity to it, and we'd set up like a virtual private network that we could play together. Now, and there's servers out there for it too. But then, eventually I got an Xbox. I was really into Halo for a while. Well, Xbox 360, I should say. Because I had Halo on the original Xbox and played that. But then my son started getting into Minetest and following, watching Minecraft content. So he was still very young. But, I'm like, hey, why don't we split it and go in on the actual game? I know. Again, I didn't have much money, so I split the purchase of the Xbox, the Minecraft 360 version, and started playing on there. That, of course, with Xbox Live, you could play with other friends. So I built several worlds. There are, a bunch of worlds on there. We played together. So it was fun. But then, I don't know. I started getting more into PC gaming. I say that. Like Mind Test was on the PC, so that's the way I enjoyed doing it. So I didn't want to give that up. So I finally bit the bullet and bought the full version of Minecraft. Luckily, I had it where you could test it out online for a bit. Like you couldn't save the world, but you could play it online. So I did that a bit. I was like, yeah, I guess I will. So I managed to I might have used birthday money or something, maybe Christmas money, and bought it was $30 back then. I think it's still about that. I could be wrong. Um, Spent that money, got Minecraft. Now, I am aware that at least then, I felt I was older than a lot of players on it at the time. So I felt awkward playing online. So I didn't do that for a while, but I eventually did find a creative server I felt comfortable with. It was Fuego Insomnia. We called it the Pi server. It was a combination of two other servers. They had been the longest running creative server at the time, continuously running creative server. They've since merged into some other ventures. Um, the main world is still technically up online. You can visit it. I don't have a link for that now, but I do have a build on their app. I did tear apart at some point and rebuild, so it's not quite the same as everybody knows. But anyway, that group was the one that came up with the plot system. They created it specifically for their server. Plot.me was the plugin back then, and they're all about like teaching people how to build, and survival. And well, no, it was creative. I think. I think it was, yeah. Healing. Protein bars, chewy. Teach people how to build. So you'd have a plot. You're supposed to build it, make it look nice, and then you could submit it for them to judge it, and you could rank up if you built well, or you need to make improvements. They give you some hints on what to do there. Between that, I think it was played on that one, and then there was a network called Shotbow that had, I think Cubion was eventually the name of their creative server on there, so I would build on there too. But anyway, it was through the Pi server. They eventually got merged with another group, Mithrintia. If you're aware of that one, that was a really big creative server back in the day. And so through that, they formed another server called Atheon. So they merged all their stuff together, and Atheon was born. I believe that's how we pronounced it. So I built on there. I have a lot of stuff on the Atheon server in their plot worlds, but then I got up to the creator. Like this was the next to highest rank that you could rank up to. Just learning how to build stuff, and I started doing some private projects for one of the server admins, and eventually he invited me to just try for the build team. So through that, I was able to join a build team and work on a lot of projects. And more than made my money back that I spent on Minecraft. I have to say that. That was the good part. Mm. These protein bars are very chewy. I haven't tried this particular one before. All right, who else is on? There we go. Oh, but anyway, that's just a brief history of the life of Dave as a Minecrafter. It has been an ongoing, long-term thing for me. Now, what do we want to do for our roof? That's very much an A-frame, but that'll just be the main building. We're gonna put a second floor up here, so there'll probably be some kind of windows in here that break that up a bit. You know what? I'm gonna turn the camera off while I finish eating. I feel self-conscious about it. So let's talk about our roof. I keep saying that. We got our roof line now. Now, as far as blocks to put up here, we've used the andesite. We've used the cobbled deep slate. This roof will use deep slate tile. This roof will use a combination of tuff and andesite. Let's see what we've got for other roofs here. We go with the wood, but we've got a lot of wood on there already. So why don't we come back deep slate tile? I really like the way that looks as far as the roof. It looks more like shingles or roofing tiles. Okay, we're gonna go like 2D. I'm out already. Guess what? Just throw these in there. We'll get a bunch of those. Just like that. I haven't brought this guy up yet. That's unfortunate. Oh. Just realized. Did I change blocks there, or is that just a different color all of a sudden? This is up too high. And goes back up. See if there's any more I dropped. I don't see anything. We are going to turn on hitboxes so I can find anything I do drop. Oh, look at that. Look at a witch. Give me. Okay, so we're going to come out here again. We're going to try this one more time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll still use it. Might come out one past that as well. Give it some more depth. All right. Then in here, we're going to come there. How unfortunate. Right like that. We're out. We're out. There's more. Throw that in there. We're going to make all slabs we can. Again, I say I wish there was a way to mix half slabs together. Because if I can make a half... half slab of this, put it on top of that. That'd be wonderful. Same thing over here. No, that doesn't have to be that. Just be this. Move that across here. Now, let's just lay this out. This is going to come. It's going to come to a point right here, right? Now, we could bring that up another block or two. That's not. That's a good level. I just wanted to see what it's like before I dig too far into this. I'm not afraid to rip all this out and start over if I needed to get it where I want it. I could feasibly put that peak up another block. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and put those back. Well, I've got to go get more deep sleeps. I don't think I have that on me. Let's see if I can check out these moss, spruce, stone, spruce. See what we have in there. There's a little more deep slate. That's on his way to becoming that. Okay, let's make bricks, tiles, polished, and bricks and tiles, and go downstairs. Go. Okay. Oh. Well, let's see how I feel about that. That adds a little more interest to the shape of the roof, so I'm not against it. So it just kind of goes up just a little bit there. Hey, thanks for the follow, Pretty Jay. Glad to have you here. This is your second day on Twitch. So glad to have you join. Hello, hello. Glad to have you on the stream. This is another way to blend that in a little better. There we go. So that goes there, 2 there, 1 there. Okay. I will have my face cam back up once I finish eating my food. I just didn't want to have that be what everybody's looking at. Oops. Here we go. And then I think this first one, yeah, it kind of goes on there. We come all out to the edge. We do. This one is going to come here and overlap just a little bit. Okay. Let's take this all the way across. That needs to be filled in there. No more slabs. More slabbage. Take care of this side real quick. And oh, yeah, that's not right. That's not where that goes. This goes right here. Yeah. Go. Bring that out, and then we were going to fill in like that to kind of give it a little cleaner looking edge as it goes through our. Okay. And that goes there. Cool. Just gotta bring this last one across here and we'll have it. Well, two. Do I have more? Man, using up a lot of those. Let's go back. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? You making it fine? Okay, let's grab that and we can just convert that over to bricks and then tile. And then we can make some slabs out of that. Cool. Why don't I have I have sticks from the trees I was chopping down. We can get rid of those. Glad to hear it. Thanks for joining the stream. Just earlier, I was going through my history of Minecraft personally, where I came from with this. Nope, I don't stream every day. Just when I feel like it. That. Oh. Okay, we need to get some lighting up here. I don't have any torches, do I? We need to get some torches. Torches. You must be getting a lot of torches. There's some. Cool. 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 Yeah. I do some streams on different days. Today is Minecraft. Saturday mornings are usually like Satisfactory. Mondays I've been doing Destiny. A lot of people seem to like that one. I'm probably going to find more time to do it just because if people want to watch it, that's kind of a good one to do. And then the others would be Cubic Odyssey. I'm getting close to the end of that one. I don't know if I'd start another playthrough with some different goals or if I would just do more Destiny because Destinies are one that I seem to get a lot of people interested in here. So, all right. Just make sure I've trimmed everything out on the edges around there. Let's check the inside out. So if I need to clean it up, yep. A little cleanup to do here. We're going to do this again. I think it looks better like that. There we go. All right. Almost done with this protein bar. Let's finish that up. I'll probably sound weird munching on it, but got to get your food in. I do not have a community, no. I thought about setting up a Facebook page, but honestly, like I just have now 23 followers. Thanks for all the people that joined today. That would be eventually. Get a website set up and things like that. But yeah, I'm hoping to have more people chatting once I get more followers. I do some streams and nobody chats at all, which is all right. Again, mostly I do this because I enjoy playing the games, and I figured why not just go ahead and stream them. If anybody chooses to watch, great. If not, at least I'm getting some practice. So yeah, I do have Discord. I just don't hand that out right now. Oh, I forgot to fill that in. Give me more. I think I've got to fill this in right here. Oh yeah, I've got to do all that stuff too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Discord was the primary way our build team communicated, so I still got that up and running. Okay. I am theoretically, technically still on a build team, but we haven't done any projects in like 7 years now. So I don't know if they're taking. Everybody's kind of from that build team kind of moved over to Marketplace. Hold on, let me get my camera back up. I'm through eating. There we go. Boom. All right. Yeah, they've mostly moved back over to Marketplace with some other groups to do that. So as a build team ourselves, we don't really do much there, but I am technically part of one. We're going to bring this up to right. Ooh, that is very close, but it's still different. Yeah, I feel like Marketplace kind of killed off a lot of the build teams in a sense that that wasn't the place people went that were creative. They just started building stuff for Marketplace. That doesn't need to be up there. That needs to be down a block, down a half. There we go. Which is fine. I mean, that's kind of where the money's at. I totally get it. There hasn't been as much call for big maps. Hello, Alexis. Welcome back. Glad to have you. Day's been going okay. Just getting some streaming done, getting some work done here at the office. That's going to come over and overlap that one block, and then we're going to angle in. Just been building this little building for my stonemasons. Their bedroom's going to be up top with their workstation down here below. All built so they can stay within this one chunk, because that's the way we have to do it. I think. No, I like that. I like that. We're going to keep it. And no, that doesn't have to be there. Just the just on top of this, we need to do that. Oh, good. Good, right there. Take that one out. Probably could have stood to have this roof one block higher. Let's put some lights on here. We don't want to create a mob farm. Boom, boom, boom. And then put that there and there. I have to figure out ways to light this up better, but for now, that's kind of a start of what we got. Let's go in and figure out where the attic area is going to be. How we want to put a stairs up into there. Okay, so we've got wood as our floor, deep slate on the ceiling. What if we did? Let's bring that andesite back in here. Oh no, just stone. We can do stone slabs. I've got some somewhere. Let me check and see. Over there and see what we've got for. Oh, I haven't used that block in a while. Let's get some of those. Maybe 4 of them will do. Okay, now we're going to come up above their heads here. And let's make this spawn proof. No. Right there. Yeah, we'll make it spawn proof still. This looks like a drop ceiling almost. Ah! It's like I'm trying to sleep here. There we go. Okay. Yep, more. Getting dark up there. Ah! There's an easy way to take care of this. Alright, once we get this laid out, let's see what we can do for a stairwell up here. Just a stair somehow. It's completely dark now. 1 second. Phone notifications. Yep. Good for them. Awesome. Might need to check that on the computer real quick. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Back to our controller there. Okay. So what if we did a stairway right here, and we're just going to use deep slate as our stairs for now. It's not the way I'm going to keep it built. All right. Put that back there. Okay. That only takes up, let's see. Starts from that bed, goes to that bed. Actually kind of like the way that design looks. But yeah. Let's do post here, right? Make it nice and even. And then we'll put some stuff in here to make that like shelves or something in there. I mean, it's not bad as it is. Let's put some lights up here. This will ultimately be a storage area. Can they make it through there? I don't know. Now they can. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's another space for them to explore. Oh, yeah, they're loving this. Okay. It's always good. that little bit of time in the day before they have to work, we'll probably put a kitchen up here. That'd probably be, make this look like a kitchen area, a little dining area for them. Because like they seem to wander up here before the workday starts, and now they're coming down here to the work area. I like to add some lore to my builds. It's really, really cool to do that. So that's kind of what we've got going on. So 3 floors. We could make it wider. We could rearrange the beds here if we need to. Put it back here. Make it wider. Let's see here. What if we... Let's see here. What if we put these beds like this? Here, here, and here. The same thing over here. They will find their beds again. No worries. And put our stairwell up here. So let's break all this out. Because I need 1, 2, 3 steps and then a block behind it. So let's start it here still. And there. Nope. Wrong block. It's going to go there. And we'll break these out to get up here. Okay. Eesh, that's kind of cutting it close there, but that's kind of what we have. Let's make that just slabs. Can I do, oh yeah, I'll do that. All right. I can fit in there. I don't know if they can. See, it's 2 blocks. They can make it. They can make it. That's good. Okay, so there's nobody else up here. We're gonna break this stuff out. I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave anybody stranded up there. 4 wide. Let's just go 2 wide. I think that's gonna be better. It's 2 wide with the that'll come up, and then we're just going to do our pillars right beside here. Here. Not like that. We need to put the slabs back here. Oh, yeah. Do that. Here and here. Awesome. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's put that there and put that there. There's still room for them to walk through, and they will. That's the cool thing about villagers. If there's a place to walk through, they will. All right. I like that better. Now we can do a somewhere we have fences. Ready to go. A little awkward. We'll not fix it like that. There we go. Now they're showing up. Thanks for all the follows. I don't know why it's taking so long for my notifications to come through, but hey, thanks for the compliment there. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, glad to have you here. I think. Yeah, glad to have you. You just joined on Twitch. I seen a similar account yesterday, but yeah, glad you joined the stream here early on. Check us out. So anyway, this is going to be like a kitchen area for them to come to before they get to work. I think that'll be lovely. They can just walk right up here. Make sure everybody's still in. Yeah, there we go. This is work area. We're going to blast the wall out back there to make it connect with our mountain. From here, we can go ahead and work on getting this roof up. I'm going to use a different block. We're going to go with this as our... Nope, let's bring that one down too. Let's go like this. This is just going to be a lean-to on the side of the house. And I talked about this one wrapping around too. So it's going to come back into this area. We'll have to dig it out a little bit. And then come around the back. I decided it's going to come over this far. So we're going to come out. This is from the pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 6th block is going to be boop, from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th block, and we are 3 tall. So right there. Six. 1, 2. I didn't check that, so that's 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Can we come up to there? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Those should line up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Man, my nose is really itchy today. It happens. There'll eventually be into that, and then we're going to come up here. So next level, it's going to be one behind that down at this level. We're going to come overlap just the hair there. Then we need to come up 1 block, break that out. Good. Not that. Breaking all kind of stuff here. Good thing I'm using Silk Touch, right? That is going to be... Oh, right there. Cool. Nice. And then we're going to come up 1 more here. Break that back out. Good. Come down this way. Let's go back and get more. There it is. Yeah, let's get 1, 2, 3 more of these. We're going to go back and lay those in here. Boom. Next one will be there, and then there, I think. And there. Okay, so we got that area all tied in. Now the question is, why didn't we bring it all the way down here? Why don't we just go over, let's see, where's the next 6th one? Right here. So if I broke this out right here, and just did this corner, or an exit there and an exit here. I just don't feel like that would cover it well. Like we could come all the way over. Let's see if we did another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. That's going to put us just past the house, though. And then we would need to come in with another pillar on the edge there. So that's just going to feel even more awkward. So I like it where it's at currently. Could angle it. Let's see here. Let's work on this a bit. All right. Oh, I want that. All right, we're just going to work this down a little bit until I get the slope I'm wanting. Okay, so that's going to end up having to be... We're going to do extras just so I can get my blocks in, but then we're going to break it back. It's not going to stick out far enough, I feel like. Here, let's come back and put it back the other way. No problems with that. Done. This will come off here. Like that. Oh. Nope, I want to keep that one. Don't shake my block away. Okay. Do I like that curve on it? No, not at all. It just doesn't, it feels forced too much. I don't have any nice things to say about that. Okay. Do I have any nice things to say about it? Not particularly, no. Put these back in. Oh, not there, just there. Matter of fact, let's break that one and put one here. Okay, and that's going to continue on into the mountain once we get this cleared out. Let's go ahead and bring this on down here. Okay. You see how completely filled in my mountain is back there. Let's go quick. I mean, it's all going to get dug out eventually because I've got to make the quarry in here. Okay, and then all right. We're getting there. It's got some angles to it. Now, here's the other thing we might want to do, and we can consider this, is changing your block on the outside edge. of this, or adding another lip to it. I think we're going to change the blocks that are currently here. I think this is going to be a little extreme. So let's see. Blackstone would be a different block to put in there. Let's see. I don't have a lot of blackstone specifically. Salt doesn't do slabs. I do have this blackstone here. There we go. Polished blackstone brick slabs. I found a bastion and I started tearing it apart. That's the crack. This is just the regular polished. So let's go get some of this in slab form. Okay, I have to make sure I'm reading the right one. Let's go back and let's see what it looks like on the edge. So we're going to break off these edges here. Just add them back as blackstone. Okay. That could be a thing. All right. Let's do it all just to see how I feel. It definitely gives it an outline. Ideally, we'd do the rest of the roof like that too. So all these blocks we put on here, we're just going to cut the edge off. Yeah, pick that up. And now what you want to do is try to, I think I'm not going to do the very front of this just because we have this lower roof already outlined. And I feel like it's going to take care of that outlined feel for us. We might have to do the back, but we'll see. We'll see if I feel like it needs it there. That. It's more subtle. I want to do this. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to bring this corner in to blend in with the front roof. Yeah. Technically, still juts out. It's still off a bit, but I feel like it blends better like that. So let's do that here. It's more of a structural thing instead of a aesthetic, but good. Now the back, we might just leave it out. We'll put an outline on this. So our options here are darker. We could do darker. We could come back in with regular stone. The only problem with regular stone is it's going to blend in with this. So that's probably not an option. We could trim it in wood. But hold on. Okay, sorry. We could trim it in wood, but I'm not sure that's quite the look we're going for on this build. Oh, yes. This. Let's get our blocks changed out real quick. If we have some more polished andesite, that's probably going to be what we want here. So let's throw that away. Not as in throw away, but let's get this out here so we can make some more polished. Yeah. There we go. All right. I think we're good there. Yeah, let's outline it and polished. Yeah, we're going to do the front of it as well. We're going to need more of this eventually when we dig our quarry out of the mountain. What is... There's somebody behind that. All right, there's a mob behind it. Okay, now let's just dig this edge off of here and replace it with... There, good. Eight, there we go. All right. I think that gives us the outline we need without, like... Yeah, we're still going to bring that all the way back. I'm going to do the back edge of this as well. I'm going to feel better about that. Grab that block, that in here. There we go. Grab that down there. Now we're going to need some trapdoors as we open this area up. I'm going to do a doorway here. Entrance into their work area. Hi, Sven. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the follow. Typically do check people's channels out after I'm done and sometimes follow them back. So if you have a channel on there where you're streaming, I will check into that. Let's just open this corner. Oh no, that was... Yeah, we'll do that. Nope, don't come through there. Gives the illusion that they can walk through, but they are not coming through here. I believe... Oh, the only thing I ever watch out for is baby zombies. We'll figure that out in a little bit here, but let's go ahead and get this corner opened up as well with that down for me to pass through. Also do this as well. Kind of dangerous just to leave that. Break it out. There's that. All right. We're going to fence the back area in general to not leave room for the babies. Okay, there's that. We'll do the same thing around here. This isn't for the villagers themselves, though. So this is a survival server, but there are things you can unlock as you played on here a long time. So with the current rank I'm at, which is Immortal, I have unlocked the ability to use the fly command. So, yeah. But most of this stuff, the hole I dug out here, which by the way, we're completely underground. Don't let the clouds fool you. There is a full ceiling above me. I dug all this out without the fly command though, so that was really fun. Yeah, I like the feel this gives, because there's stuff up there, but yeah, it's just a cool effect when you're underground. Like, let's go up top real quick. this is what the clouds actually look like. This is my overground base. I've got work to do here too. I've been working on paths and things, but this is kind of what we got up here and the way it would look. But when you go back down there, it's a really weird, ominous, gloomy feeling, and I like that. So if you dig your hole big enough where it doesn't render the ceiling, then you can get away with that. Right now, we've been trying to give our different villagers homes. The last one I built was this. It's kind of an off-angle home for some clerics that are in here, and we'll make it blend in better with other buildings around it. But I have to keep them all within the same chunk so they don't interfere and cause other villagers to despawn in other chunks. So these were some Fletchers I was originally trading with to get emeralds. They have a nice house and work area here, and their bed's upstairs. So then the Masons just needed a home. So this I've built in this stream completely. We're going to build an area in the back for a quarry where they're actually quarrying their stone out. These fences right now are just to keep baby zombies out. I'll kind of edit that as we get through here, because I don't want baby zombies to get through here. I've got these trap doors so that my villagers can't get through, and I might can do. Let's try this real quick. They can't go, even with one, they can't get through. What I'm going to do here is just put these down, and then I want to pick that up. Put these down, and if we can get some moss carpets. Can I make it? I can't make it through there. Okay. This should work then. So I get rid of these, and they can't make it out. I can make that in. Okay. Let's make a moss carpet or 2, 3, whatever. And then put that there, there, and there. That looks much better. Oh, sweet. Okay. Come on. He can't make it up. All right, let's get more moss here. I'm gonna make a couple more carpets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get that many, and we're gonna have to make more fences here. But that, I like the look of that. I really do. I do. We're gonna do this all the way around. You can't make it through there, dude. Sorry about that. I know I have plenty of these fence posts back in my storage building. We do have home commands here set up. You can get around easier. So that's why I'm able to move around quickly. Let's just go ahead and use oak fence posts. Yeah. But yeah, so you can come on the server, you can buy a supporter rank and unlock a lot of these commands early on. Dave don't play that way. Dave waits and gets them for free. Dave is patient. Okay, there we go. Break those out. Me, but not them. Still have to hold shift to get through, but... Okay, so all this stone is going to get dug out. The mountain is hollow behind it. Well, we're going to build a quarry back here, so this mountain is not going to be shaped quite the same when I'm done with it. We do need to put our fences through here. Oh man, that was all my spruce fences. I gotta go make more spruce fences. So let me see here. Spruce fences. I've got spruce wood in here. Yes. And I've got sticks back home. I don't want to just make sticks because I've got so many of them. Grr. There we go. All right, I should have picked that back up, which is going to go up there as well. Oh! And that's Blackstone. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to make some fences. Sweet. This server, Simple Survival is the name of it. So if you just look them up, I don't know what the exact, let me see if I can find that real quick. Simple Survivor, and their homepage is mc.simplesurvival.gg. Let me copy this address. Copied, and I'm gonna throw that in chat for you. Wrong window. I'll get there. Right there. I believe it works with Bedrock as well as Java, if I'm not mistaken. So whatever version you might be in. This is a pretty cool server. It's been around for a while. So I just joined probably almost 2 years ago. So in a couple months it'll be 2 years ago. I've just been playing on here, which explains why the giant hole's there. Took me a while to do it. All right, let's go back now over here and put these fences in. Yeah. So the hold on. The different commands you get are vote rewards. So you vote every day for a given amount of time. You can eventually get things unlocked. I think the fly command comes after approximately a year of voting. Took me a little longer because I did miss some days, but we're going to knock these out too, so that this doesn't have a way to climb over. And we're just going to throw this fence across here for now to keep babies out, baby zombies. They are pests. They are not fun at all. Well, no, it's not a link to open. You just put that in your like you set up. It's your server link to join from. Yeah, there we go. I think if you just put it in without the MC, you can go to the website, just simplesurvival.gg to see the website. If you want to check it out, see what the rules are and all that, just get rid of the MC, and you should be able to get to the server's webpage. Okay, yeah, we need to get these in here now, don't we? Let's finish filling that in. We are eventually going to query out a lot more of this. Let me through. Okay. There's that. Did I pick this up? I can't pick that up. Awesome. Version right now, we are on, let's see here, 1.21.8. So they have upgraded to I believe that's the latest one. Let's tunnel out of here. There we go. All right. They're usually good at staying up to date on it. Sometimes they're a little behind on logging in, but what time is it? It is 12:19. I probably got a good 10 minutes left before I have to get out of here. But I think we've done a good job of building this little shed here. We haven't done the interiors on hardly any of my builds yet, so I do have plans for interior on all these. I do want to, let's see here. They've got their breakfast nook, their little eating area up here. We want to put some windows in right about here. Yeah, that'll work. And I've still got some glass around here. Let's see here. Yeah. Pretty. Okay. Yeah, right there. Probably could have done just two. Yeah, okay. I like it better with 3. Nice. Okay, now we have visibility out the top. So here we are. All right, great. So you're on. So there's like 4 different server worlds on Simple Survival. There's Wyvern, there's Lynx. Cerberus is a different kind of world, but I'm on Phoenix, is where this is at. So it's just a matter of picking which world you want to play in and going from there. I might want to do a window up here too above them. Just a simple window right there above their 4 beds. So walk all over them while they sleep. Nice. And I got to check some notifications here real quick. About what? Oh, never mind. That's not important. Okay. Yeah, but once you get in there, just figure out which server you want to play on. The economy on the Wyvern, Lynx, and Phoenix are all spawner based, so you can get spawners. Let me show you some of those real quick. So that's going to be home A, I believe. Yeah. So up here I have Shulker and what are those guys? I forget their names. The flying rats. I have their spawners in here, and you can just oh, there you are. You can come in here and you just farm them up and sell their stuff off. So that's kind of how it works on here. Honestly, I only make money in their economy so I can buy blocks if I need them. So, but this area is going to kind of be set up to do that kind of thing. But yeah, just find a way. There's people around to help as far as setting up and getting your plot started. So you start with a small plot, and then as you vote, you get more more land you can claim, more land claim blocks, and there's other way to get land claim blocks too. But I found it's a pretty fun server to be on. Some nice people here. As with any server, you do get some not so nice people in occasionally, but boom, boom. There we go. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of what we do for this build over here. And yeah, you're down there. And in here. So I've got some other things I need to get to. Thanks for joining, man, and I'll see you around on the server. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. But I've got to go. I've got some things I need to get done around here. I've got some work to get done in just a little bit, so I need to be ready for that. But yeah, the Minecraft stream should be every Thursday at some point, sometimes earlier, sometimes later. It just depends on my work schedule and when I can squeeze it in. But that's kind of how things go there. So thanks so much for joining the stream today. And I am going to get out of here. Might stream tomorrow, not sure yet. Saturday will be Satisfactory. I don't know if you've seen that game before, but it's a fun one to get into. So, all right. Have a great day, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.